Jailton Almeida versus Alexandr Romanov is happening this Saturday. Who's actually going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Jailton Almeida fought Derek Lewis, and which Jailton Almeida's grappling and ground game was great, had a lot of ground control, and ended up taking it by decision.
For the winner, by unanimous decision, Jailton!
After this, Jailton Almeida went to fight Curtis Blaydes, in which Jailton Almeida used his wrestling and grappling to take control of round 1 until Curtis Blaydes knocked him out in round 2.
Oh, man! Big hit!
Let's take a look at Alexandr Romanov's latest performances, in which he fought Alexander Volkov, in which Alexander Volkov TKO'd him in round 1.
Oh, DC. Volkov, this is going to do it.
At this, Alexandr Romanov went out to fight Blagoy Ivanov, in which it was a very boring fight. Both started off very slow, but Alexandr Romanov still ended up outlanding Blagoy and ended up taking it by decision.
For your winner by unanimous decision, Alexander!
Now, this fight is going to be a very good fight, as I don't see it going all rounds, because both men are extremely dangerous and both men have the overall experience. Because when you look at Jailton Almeida, he stands with a record of 20 wins, 7 of those wins coming by knockout and 12 of those wins ending by submission, and he only has 3 losses. And what's crazy is that before he lost to Curtis Blaydes, he was on a 15-fight winning streak, where all of those wins except one ended in knockout or by submission. And when you look at Alexandr Romanov, he stands with a record of 17 wins, with 6 of those wins coming by knockout and 9 of those wins coming by submission, and he only has 2 losses, which before those 2 losses, he was on a 16-fight winning streak, which just like Jailton Almeida, all of those wins except one ended in knockout or by submission. So both men are very similar record-wise, and when you look down their list of fights, now it would be very good if Alexandr Romanov is able to win this fight, because he's currently ranked number 13 and Jailton Almeida is ranked number 7. So if he beats Jailton Almeida, then he will take his place, and if Jailton Almeida wins this fight, then he'll just become a much more credible and dangerous opponent in the heavyweight division. But in the end, I do have a great feeling that Jailton Almeida is going to be able to win this fight, just because more recently he has been way more consistent with his performances. So I do see him knocking out or submitting Alexandr Romanov.